There we go. Alright, cool. We should be good now. There we go. We are live. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure we are tuned in so we don't miss anything either. And we will get going. Bum. View my channel. There we go. Alright. So let's get this going. Live chat. Yes, thank you. Cool. Let's begin. We are going to go into the territory battle. Phase 3. Now, our guild doesn't do Dark Side Phase 3. We're still on the Phase 2 planet of Geonosis. So, before 3 start, I got my combats in. Same as yesterday's teams. I just ran them again and, got them done. So, I'm going to be focusing on these 3 planets. We do preload, so I have to make sure I don't hit a single star. Hopefully none of these are close, and I've already deployed my assigned units, so I don't have to worry about any assigned units. With that being said, let's begin. We'll start the mixed one because, well, some of these are just a given, so I might as well just get it over with. Got Job on here, and I got Inquisitors. We'll take out the tank for the Dispel. I mean, I could do either or just because I have Reqs. Omicron. Where's Omicron from? I feel like it's Transformers. I don't know. Omicron. Whatever. Regardless, let's begin. I think even with the Omicron, there's still a way this can go wrong, but almost always it doesn't. But it's like they still hit really damn hard. Look at that. It's ridiculous. We didn't have to hit you to hit hard. How did that not do anything? Goodbye. Don't really need to do much here. Goodbye. Oh, that damn pirate just resummoned. Annoying. Need to get around to this Jawa, though. Can't do much about it. There we go. Now we can. Goodbye. He dies regardless, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, why didn't it descend? And then it's because of that damn flipping pirate. Okay, right here we just need to kill Kenobi. Goodbye. You'll take your turn and just die. It's like in Austin Powers, where it's like, you're just a soldier without even a name. You should just fall down, something like that. All right, let's go. Quick and easy. Not a struggle. Okay, Hut Cartel's another just auto. As long as we have the right team. Let's not waste units and mixed teams. Still winnable just because of Jabba alone, but still. I have to go from full auto to auto basic and pay attention to targets. Don't want to do that. Hut Cartel. Let's grab these guys. I usually use Embo. I just want to use Boba Fett. I feel like he's just more effective, but if Embo does it, might as well. Never know if I'll use the Bounty Hunter somewhere. Just randomly place him in or something. But yeah, this one I don't really need to do much for. Java will also cleanse the whole team, and that kind of protects us from any BS mechanic on this planet. The next planet is the Confusion. This one's the thermals, or damage over time. It's damage over time. We're causing the thermals. Damage over time is the planet. Should really help Embo. Gosh damn. Whatever. Not worried. So game update today, nothing major. We have Zeb on probably one of the best nodes he could have been put on, Cantina 9F, which is great because that is the green and blue signal data. It's the one you farm when there was no units attached to it. So very nice there. But that means Zeb is the one that's going to be there for a while. So unless you're getting Sword Shop currency after he's full, you'll have any other Cantina nodes will not be as good. Unless eventually they rotate them out, but years. So there's that. GL, Galactic Legend, Mandalorian and Grogu have their 5 through 8 requirements released, IG-11, which I'm going to be honest, it was highly predictable. It was just one of those ones you're like, hopefully not. It's because it's a character no one uses. But it is episode 1 of the series. Of course they're going to put him in there. The episode 1 and episode 2, I think he's in. So it's like, it makes complete sense. It's just very unfortunate. All right. This is Fennec, so that'll be pirates. This one is, let's just run the pirates now, get it over with. Pirate. I could put bounty hunters here, but honestly, pirates just auto it, so why? Yeah. It's also cool to record this because then I can come back to this if I ever forget for whatever reason. Does it matter who we go after? Tusken Elder. I don't think that's a unit we have, so that can always come in play. Tusken Brood isn't either. It's like the Stormtrooper arm or something. I never really paid attention to his vest, but anyways. Do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Oh, there. Continue doing your thing. Full auto. Pirates cleanse themselves constantly. Every third turn Hondo makes a move, he can cleanse, so it's like, whatever. And you could also revive all smugglers and pirates, so I don't think Fennec falls into that, but whatever. Coming. Alright. The only thing is when some of these levels just take so long. I was saying this yesterday. It's like they can be easy, but they're unnecessarily long. That's one of the reasons why Omicrons are just so good for territory battles. It's a quality of life thing for yourself. It's a time saver. Like, that matters. I know when I Relic 9 my pirate troopers, Imperial Remnants, for the assault battle, I'm going to give Enoch his Omicron for territory battle. And then I'll finally start doing the Mandalore Dark Trooper Moth Gideon node. So I don't do that one right now. I'm saving all my relic materials for GL Mando Reqs, which IG-11. We're gonna have to we're gonna get you today on stream. Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna feel good, but you know what? It'll be nice to see the check mark. But then it makes you think. Queel coming up. Wasn't Queel already needed for Bo-Katan? I have to recheck that, to be honest. I don't remember for sure. Another mixed node. I might as well use Stranger here. Star Killer's Relic 8. He should still be up here somewhere. There we go. And we just need a Jedi. I think I put Visas. No, Visas is unaligned Force user. Do I use General Kenobi? What light sides do I have on this? Is it Wookiees already? We're on Relic 7, so it's a Wookiee node. Ugh, hate that node. So it's Wookiee, Ben, and Cal. No, I have to save Cal for Zepho. I think Zepho's a 3-star. No, we preload that one too. Damn it. I have to take a look. I don't remember. Just put General Skywalker here, honestly. It doesn't really matter. Oh no, I slotted him. Save Ezra for... Actually, no, because I use Ahsoka on the Imperial Walker. Zepho missing. I don't know. Who do I use here? Do I use Barriss? Plo Koon? Oh, I'm blanking. Hold on. Regroup. What's over here? This is Light Side with Mara Jade. Yeah, this is going to be Jedi Knight or Jedi Master Kenobi. This is just a random light side level, so this is just going to be anything. I could do this one today, but I like to save I like to use Captain Reqs here, and I like to use Captain Reqs in the clone one as well, so probably not. Probably do this one tomorrow. Phase 4. And then the Wookiee one. Ugh, hate the Wookiee one. The Geonosian one and the Wookiee ones are like the worst. Alright. So I put Gungans here. I think Gungans do this one for me, usually. So Teal's another one that can go here and make it work. Then this one is Leia, Ahsoka, Unaligned Force users. Leia, Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis, and random Jedi clones. Okay. Good here. Do I want General Kenobi, or can I just use Mace? I think I'm going to use General Kenobi, so let's use another Jedi here. I don't think it matters that much, let's be real. Like, the Stranger team is so good. It's not going to matter. But I don't want to use someone and realize I don't have them for later. So let's throw... Like, Kanan's probably fine here. We'll use Plo Koon. Defense up and Dispel on basic. Something decent, I guess. And then Unaligned Light Side user. Which will not be Cat, not be Ben or Maz. Could be Fulcrum. I saved that in Seer and Cal for the other mission. So let's use Thesis. I didn't have to slot Thesis. I feel like I should have. Checking my deployments. Jolie, Chirrut, General Skywalker, Law Gray Ray, Kiadi-Mundi, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Hondo, Malik, Tebow, Jedi Knight, Luke Skywalker. Okay, no visas. Okay, we can throw visas here then. Could use you with Ahsoka, but honestly I'd rather use Cat. Yeah, no, we'll be okay. This will be fine. It kind of gives me a whoopsie button just in case I mess up and need a revive. Maybe. Okay. Defense up, and just keep going. I was really hoping. Oh, wait. Oh, close. Very close. That should do it. Nice. Okay, honestly, just basic. And Starkiller, we're not going to use his Unleashed move until next wave. So we're probably, yeah, we're going to get it, like, really soon. Nothing wrong with it. We're just not going to use it. I could. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to lose, but it just gives me that assurance a little bit. Oh my gosh. Die already. Gosh, damn it. That was the wrong option. That's fine. He would have been stunned if I hit anyone else, but because I hit him, he's the only one getting stunned. It's fine. It's fine. Goodbye, pirate. Daria Blow. Alright. The mass stun is just so nice. And plus we get the whole like protection back and all that, so it had to be saved. Had to be saved. But from here, honestly, we'll let them get it. Cool. Yeah, no worries here. We should have no issues getting this done. Then we'll move into, if I haven't already, the Hondo one with Fennec, but I think I did that already. I got a fleet battle, and I have the Mandalorian Bo-Katan, was it the Krayt Dragon node? That one's like an 80% win with me. I lose sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I up the speed to like not lose the chance to like get my character uneaten to make sure it gets spit out, but there is still that just bad like RNG where you just get killed still. 11 out of 11, man. I would hate to be the one to lose it first. I slotted Django in the last time I lost, probably like 3 months ago, and it started out really strong, and then I just had no turns afterwards, and it was just over. So let's see, Bo-Katan. IG-12 and Groku, which is what I'm really assuming will get an R10 requirement, or the Zelen one, and then Bam, which I think will also be an R10 requirement. This one might be an R9, or this one would be an R10. I could see that. But we'll get to that later. Let's go over... I think my mods are fine. Yeah, this should be more than enough. Okay, we should be okay. All right, let's get at it. It's actually good I didn't bring up IG-11 yet. I could have messed up by putting him up there once he's Relic 9. Ugh. And now I'm starting to double think, is IG-12 the real one that I'm supposed to use? Oh, shoot. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Ah. All right, let's get to it. Yeah. Always starting out with the bad breath. Let's get into it. Keep hitting strong. Okay. You got days. That's kind of annoying. We don't want to go into the stance because I don't want him to be eaten. It's just a waste. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, another breath already. Okay, that didn't do too much. Let's do this. Starting to look a little scary here. Let's dispel all this on you. Okay, you did eat Mando. I had a feeling you would too. So we'll get him back out because we took an immediate turn afterwards. Basic, it's on the option. It's fine. Oh, we should have this. Oh, man, that hit hard. Oh my gosh, that hit hard. I don't know if you're going to survive this. I didn't think so. So now if she gets eaten, it's over. Man, that's annoying because that's next turn. Come on. Is that enough? This should do it. Okay, good. Whew. It's always so close with this one. So damn close. Yeah. All right, 12 out of 12. Sweet. And that's also... Oh, no, I got the ship battle still, and then I'm done with Tatooine. And we're nowhere near the star. Okay, cool. And because we're preloading, I don't put anything else on here. I'm just curious what it looks like. Okay. This is Executor. Forced Executor. Okay. Bounty Hunters. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw everything because there's no reason not to. Okay. Using Luthen for the thumbnail, and I'm realizing that was probably a bad idea. Luthen's a niche character. He's not as well known as someone like Thrawn or Vader. Should have put Darth Vader as the middle. I should probably change that out. I might do that in just a moment, actually. Let's get Xanadu blood out. Okay. And they'll probably bring in reinforcement, and it's just this the TIE fighter. It's probably gonna be the TIE Interceptor, right? Yep. Finish the fighter off. It's halfway through. Oh, come on. Now, the Thrawn ship can insta-kill a single ship, but I don't think it's going to be there yet, so we should be okay. Yeah. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Basic and end it. Cool. Easy enough. Like, all these fleet battles are so easy. And then you get to phase 1 and phase 2 of Darkside, and it's like near impossible. So ridiculous. Alright, Tatooine is done. Let me just take a look. 4 out of 4, 100%. Geonosis, 5 out of 5, but I lost the fleet one again. But I did win the Geonosian one again, so that was pretty cool. Okay. Both special missions. Alright, cool. I could focus full on Zepho next. We will do the special mission here. This one is a usually win over loss, but still a very annoying battle. We don't use arc or kicks. We use both echoes. Both Rexes, both echoes, and 5 is the leader. That's the strategy. You get an extra defense with 5 as well. 5s. Let's get some bonus stat. Like, look at this. We're looking at original mods from this. Let's see. I don't even know if this is like ideal. Protection. I mean, there's only 3 here. No real reason to filter further. You could use defense, but honestly, I'm just going to leave it be. Defense, protection is fine here. Defense, offense, which is a forced offense. Okay. Let's move this up. Try and get that 5th speed slot. Come on. Yeah, good enough. That's fine. What does defense get pushed to? 20% from, oh yeah, that's 8.25%. That's actually really good. Let's push it up. Last one we can do that with the blue ones. All right, cool. Tenacity, sure. No reason to push that up, and we can just put the gold. Let's see if we get speed again. Health is still pretty good. Okay. Good for here. Crap mods. Upgrade a couple more. Oh gosh. I win this battle, and the mods are not even that good, so that says a lot. It's pretty cool. Ugh. A 3 speed roll is horrible. It's better than nothing, but ugh. Oh gosh, twice. Over 70% on both, and it's twice that happened in a row. That is ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Whatever. Let's see what we got here. Who is this? Echo? Whatever. Echo. Also, though I use you on Queen Amidala's team. You also can. What is it called? Oh gosh. Expose, which is actually very, very important. I'll leave it be for right now. Not because I want to, but just because I don't want to spend time on it. You do have a Zeta I haven't upgraded yet. Does it help clones at all? Whenever Bad Batch ally inflicts a debuff on an enemy, right, that enemy loses 8% protection. That actually helps. If that enemy has because you are a Bad Batch ally, so it doesn't include yourself. If the enemy has less than 50% protection, more than 50% health, they also lose 8% health. I don't think this will include himself. But I also have 5 Zetas to give out, and honestly, I have no one to really care to give them to, so might as well. Alright, let's do that. Let's go. Immediately went for Reqs. Oh gosh, not. Oh. I can't revive, and he was like the unit I needed for this. I think it's already over. Technically, he's the second most important unit. 501st Reqs is the most important. But those dazes and the debuffs he gave was so beneficial. That is the worst start I've seen in this. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Is this the one that dispels? Dispel debuffs, yeah. Yeah, I might as well cleanse that so they don't crit. Stun? No one got stunned. Oh my gosh, what a horrible start. Oh, I'm so mad. That is just ridiculous. Luckily, Bad Batch Echo is... You upgrade the... Okay, I don't know. Horrible start. I haven't lost this one in a long time. Very disappointed. Doesn't even matter. One down. But that's really the strategy. Just keep going. He's gone. It's over. The end. I don't know what the hell happened there. You upgrade their mods and they do worse. C'est la vie. Okay. It's because I'm recording. It is literally because of that. Alright, let's just go here and get this over with. This one's annoying, but honestly, it's not that bad. You, and you. And Fulcrum and Sabine are also both part of Spectre, so it helps too. Sarah Jones is kind of here, and Cal helps give extra additional stats, so kind of cool. Okay. But Ahsoka being Relic 10 kind of just owns this battle. Yep. I wonder if giving that Zeta hurt. Like, it's scales based on, what is it called? Like GP or something, because I did that, it, like, went a threshold higher. I don't think so, but, like, that'd be crazy if that's what did it. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not like it's worth points, it's just a loss of currency. It's still annoying, though. It hasn't happened in a very long time. Yeah. Oh well. I did say I was going to use Vader in my thing, didn't I? Should probably go do that. We'll do this. Okay. Standing strong, standing strong. Not too concerned. No, we don't want to use it on you. Or Eyes Wisdom. Ahsoka Season 2 in January. Looks great. Probably auto the rest of this wave, but I don't want to go into the walker without a specific move on a cooldown, so we will manual for now. Does anyone need anything? No? Sweet. Where we did really bad the last one, we did much better than usual this first wave. So, though we still win this one regardless, still kind of cool to see. Alright, alright. Ugh, don't attack him. Leave the probe droid with some health. Honestly, keep it. Let's get some buffs. Guess I probably could have killed right there. Oh well. And he would just recover. It's fine, just takes a little longer. Bam. We will save that because I think it increases mastery and reduces cooldowns, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't have enough buffs to make that work. That's fine, it's over. Okay. Protection up. This thing loves to just attack 3 or 4 times in a row, though, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. Actually, I should have held this for a turn. Should have did armor penetration first. Damn, that's fine. Being dazed is not fun either. Still, let's do this. Not armor penetration. What the hell is it called? Armor shred. That's what it's called. Good hit. We'll cleanse you. Now you can start hitting back. There we go. Usually I just solo this with Ahsoka. But, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll get to that point, but it's pretty cool to have some people here. Kind of speeds it up a little bit. That's weird. They're taking less damage than usual, too. Or my clones just insta-died. Very weird. Oh, and there we are. Back to the normal 1v1 that I'm used to. We're not dazed, so I do not care. That's that. Sweet. For a while, this was the hard one to beat. Pretty cool. Alright. Let me make some adjustments here. I could probably auto this with Leia right now while I do this. No, that's fine. Let's make an adjustment to this. What was that? Hello, hello? Interesting. Did my mic just go off? I do not know. Okay. Let me see something really quick. Not what I wanted to do. That's fine. A little easier to see. What was I gonna do? Okay. Change this to Darth Vader. I can take the layers. It's going. Oh no. Damn. Don't know. There we go. Of course, it's not working right now. Reopen this. Come on. Try that again. While we're doing that, let's go here. Nope, not here. And we'll bring the battle straight to these guys with Leia and the rebels. Rebel, 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 rebel. Of course it's not working. Gosh damn it. Let's see. Who am I looking for? Jyn Erso. Okay. Hide Radis so he doesn't allow Jyn to die immediately. And also we need to change our targets because this middle one can't die until the other two on the left are gone. And they all have 4 stacks, so it's just easier to get rid of the other 3 first. Alright, could have stunned someone else, but like I said, I do not care. This battle's pretty much won. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Just takes a little while sometimes. Alright, let's make our way to these guys. Come on, halfway dead. Ooh. See if we could stun someone else while we're at it. There we go. Hide Akbar's cousin again. I don't know if they're actual cousins, but... Okay. Oh, wow. Who just died? Drogon? We can revive him, so I'm not too concerned. I could revive him with this, but I'm actually going to save that. Because Jin has a revive that we can just utilize right now. Start the cooldown back up. There we go. And when we get to the next wave. It's one reason why I don't like to auto until afterwards, just because Jin's revive might be needed, and sometimes that goes on cooldown when you auto it. From here, we just need to make sure they're stunned so they can die. R2 can stun on basic, so pretty quick. Let's burn them, actually. You hit hard, too. You know what? R2 would have been probably the smarter choice. It's fine. Oh, come on. That should do it. No reason to waste the special. Alright, just need to stun you. Oh, that's right. Jin can stun, too. Sweet. And then eventually you'll get stunned and die. I'm not too concerned. There you go. Sweet. Very, very easy node again. The Jedi node's pretty easy too, especially with Jedi Knight Cal Kestis having all 3 Omicrons. Really good investment here. Because you're not going to be on a full Spectre team, I think I'm going to use Gungans on Kashyyyk. Got a Wookiee node and Jedi Master Kenobi, so I could probably use Satele here. I need to, though. Doesn't really matter. Just filter the Jedi and throw in some random ones. Like, honestly, they'll still be, like, fun to use, even though they're not a full Old Republic team. And I'm missing one. Not Juhani. Mission, Zalbar. I might have slotted them. Jolie, Bindo, yeah. I think I slot Jolie in one of the ops here, actually, so that's fine. Who's also, Relic 10 Ezra. Still okay. He's still okay. Like, he needs a full Spectre team for his full kit now, but 3 Omicron, Cal, plus the rest of them, it's pretty good. And Satele still does a full debuff. Jedi Knight Revan still revives a Jedi at least once, plus he can mark and have everyone assist, so they're still pretty good, even though the faction isn't, synergy, not full synergy of the factions. Well, this is autoing it up. Let's see if I can get this thumbnail changed up to make it from Luthen to Darth Vader. Come on. Alright, we're gonna have to do something else. Let's do this. Close out of the program. Try this again. And we still haven't killed anybody yet? Come on. You have an insta-kill. Thank you. Because the Omicron, I think he has bonus stats too. Can't remember. I haven't read it in a long, long time. But I'm pretty sure every time it's used, it gives something. What can I do here? That's pretty cool. I'm trying to find like a good image of Darth Vader I can like change up and use for the thumbnail. Because Luthen's just not popular enough, unfortunately. He's a strategist, that's why I put him on here, but unlike Thrawn, he's not recognizable. We're not done yet? Gosh dang. It's taking this team forever. Let's take this. Go into desktop. Save here. Trying to do a thumbnail while doing this is annoying, but I think it'll be worth it. I hope it'll be worth it. Let's see. Also, its head's kind of a little big for the body. Yeah, oh well. A little bit. Maybe like 5%, 7%. That. Try that. Can we just take out the second sister? Thank you. Time we got 12:21. All right, cool. So generous of the territory battle people to give you 1,000,000 points for that one. All right, let's see. We'll finish off Zepho with one more battle here. This one actually, before you get operations filled, platoons filled, like this is actually not like a given. It's still easier than all the dark side fleet nodes, but it's still kind of like if they go after the ETA 2 instead of the BTLB a Y-Wing, like you can actually still lose this battle. Like it's annoying. So I'm hoping they go after the Y-Wing. I mean, that's the whole point to having a tank in the starting lineup. Go after it. But see, so bad. Like we already have the unending loyalty, so there's no point to reapply it because it's not going to do anything. It's just a waste. So you have to go with the mass assist, which is nice. It's just the ability block always flipping misses. Let's see. We got 2. And then, what is this one again? Critical hit immunity. I don't really care. We're not going after you like that, so it's fine. All right, so now we need to make sure you don't die. Okay. I'll reapply unending loyalty. Hopefully we got through the worst of it. That should kill. Yep. We'll leave the summon alone because that will insta die when I get the other ones out. The other horrible thing about this is it keeps increasing the cooldowns of my reinforcements. So it's like I want to bring out Plo Koon, and I just can't because they keep increasing that, and it's just so annoying. And even though I destroy them, they'll just keep summoning ships. So they're not really as in much trouble as me now. Thank flipping goodness, because it was getting a little scary there. Okay, that should now end it. Increase some turn meter and attack. That should do it. Story. Okay, cool. Game over. Cool. I don't know. Alright, we're done with Zepho. Let's move over to Kashyyyk. The Wookiee battle is annoying. It's another one that kind of is reliable on RNG. More times than not, we do win it, but there are some times where it's just like, ugh. We don't use Clone Wars Chewbacca, we use this one. I've tried to use Clone Wars Chewbacca, and honestly, Zalbar has just lasted longer, even though it's 2 relic differences. To be fair, though, I think this is Zeta. Yeah, there's a couple things I could give to him, but eh. Alrighty. Yeah, we're set. Let's go. And similar to the Geonosian battle, it's just annoying. Go after the ones that can die quickly, which would be Scout Trooper, or stuck me at a taunt, so I'll hold off for a moment. We do want that armor shred though, so let's do this. We'll also stack our defense here, go after him. Anytime I get a chance to heal, go for it. Then this should... does this dispel? I actually don't remember. Yeah, it does. Okay, do this. And we'll go after the Scout Trooper just because he has the lowest HP. Makes for a quick kill, removing them from the turn order, allowing us to take more turns, which is always important. Yeah, one down. Go after you. You're next. The only issue with this guy in the middle is the bulkiest, but he's also a healer, so it's kind of annoying if he heals. I saved Chewbacca's first special just in case they start taunting again. I don't want them to, because that also dispels stuff. We're good here. Okay, so far so good. Do want to heal Zalbar the next chance I get. I got one more turn before I can, though. Gosh dang it. I was really hoping to destroy him before the heal. Alright, can we stun? Still, he's gone. Better than a stun. And then we could heal, which is nice moving into the next wave. We could save this. Because I don't know if that stat boost for defense carries over to the next wave. So it's just good to have it. And we could also just rush the Ninth Sister. Now this, I don't mind that she's taunting. It's when the probe droid is summoned and there's taunting. It's like, ugh. Alright, rush. Clear the purges. When we get potency, tenacity up, and max health. Yeah, that's right. It's the max health gain. That's what's important about it. Alright. We can dispel all and do some damage. That's kind of nice here. Alright, we're getting really close. Do I need to dispel? No, we're good here. Just keep going. Ah, that should have killed. Come on. Alright, DOT for the win. Damage over time. And, of course, kind of annoying, but whatever. Oof. Let's clear it all. Kind of all got some annoying buffs anyways. Rush. And that should finish that one. Oh, it didn't. Wow. It did. It's just not in the way I thought it would. Armor shred if you don't die. And end it. Sweet. That went up a little smoother than I thought it would. Alright. Next is probably the one I'm the most unsure about right now, and that's going to be Gungans. I have the Omicron on it, but for whatever reason, if they just go after the generator, it just doesn't matter. Like, the Omicron just does not matter. So I'm really hoping they could go after Phalanx, you know, the purpose of him on the team. But literally anyone except the generator would be nice. Alright, select Tarples. I need him to dispel that too. Actually, we could just mark you instead. That'll be better. That way I don't have to hit you as often. Alright, one down. This also dispels, so that's nice. Move over here. Yeah, Stacks of Frustration is always nice too. So the Omicron helps because every time he does a critical hit, it gains a stack of the shield generator, which is so important. But I don't think this move crits at all. It just deals true damage. So it's a nice AoE, but it won't crit, so it doesn't help. But his basic and his marking abilities both can crit very often, so it's nice. And then he can attack out of turn with like other Gungans as well, giving not 100% of the time, but gives a good chance from attack again. And we can get high stacks because of that. The issue is before he starts going, if they just mass attack into the generators, it's over before you can really do much about it. I'd say it's fairly. I'd say we're pretty safe now, but there's always that possibility. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, he attacked and dispelled it anyways. Nice. Okay. Got the death mark on it. Kind of something I didn't want to deal with, but I can't really control that. And now he's going to explode the next chance he gets. Gosh damn it. We have 19 stacks. We should be okay. There we go. Come on. Keeps healing too. It's annoying. I think this is where, like, the more that they die, the stronger the ones that remain get. Is that what happens here? Whenever a unit takes damage, and then, yeah, until they score a critical, they'll gain, like, crit damage. Yep. Whenever a unit is defeated, another random ally takes a bonus turn, but that's not it. Empire ally and leader sought to gain 30%. The strongest ally taunts for 2 turns start an encounter. Whenever, excluding summon, use a special ability, they all increase their damage until the end of the encounter. Whenever an Empire ally attacks in their turn, if there's an active Empire ally, summon Imperial Probe Droid. Okay, so it isn't that they get stronger, but they stack damage. Okay. Crit damage too. I might as well just do this. Get him to call someone else to assist. And then can we be lucky enough? No. Close though, close. Why can't he get the death mark? Come on now. Alright, just hit again. I probably should have I should have basic the freaking probe droid to dispel the damn taunt. That's fine. Lost Nest took care of it. Can we stun? Nope. I think they have to have no. I think that's his move actually. That requires no debuffs to stun. Trying to recall kits I haven't read in months, so you know. Alright, cool, sweet. Wave 2 is pretty much the same, except they don't summon a probe droid because they already have 6 people here. So you just go after the 2 with the lowest HP. So it's Scout Trooper and then TIE Fighter Pilot, both very low HP compared to the other 4. We'll hold. We'll hold. I think Boss Nash should have the D-spell up when he gets his turn. And honestly, a lot of these have been AoEs anyways. No, he does not. Okay. Okay, let's get around it then. Should have done Tarpals, damn. Oh well. At this point, I think we could just full auto and it'd be over, but I'm just going to play it safe and wait till there's like 3 of them left, or 2. With 33 stacks, so it's pretty secure. 34 now. The TIE Fighter Pilot does do a buff that's was buff immunity, mass buff immunity, so that's kind of scary. There it goes. Then again, I have Gungan, so maybe it's not as scary. Look at that. 4 or 5 stacks immediately gone. Just gone. And down. Ew. I really need to change this over to Darth Vader. Keep getting distracted by the mission. Why Luthen's so perfect. But Luthen who? Exactly. Do I want to auto yet? I want to. I don't want to. I think we should be okay, right? 4 of them. Almost there. Oh, thank goodness for that healing immunity. Oh, that would have been so damn annoying. Go back here. Alright, let's take him out and then that should do it. Thought it would. It's fine. Alright. Well, this auto is going to try to finally change over this thumbnail. Ooh, Death Mark too. Nice. Well, this is like a really good, Queen Amidala. I mean, kind of did the whole schematics for the Naboo Palace raid. Sure, why not? Let me get a Blue Palace raid. It's like that purpley one. Because I don't want her like headdress, red dress thing. Yeah, this one. Gosh damn. Crazy how long ago this was. Take this over. Throw that up here. Gotta change this up a little bit. I just want the colors though. Yeah, let's do it this way. I don't know why I did a snippet. Just save the image. Desktop because I'm going to delete it later. Don't want to keep it. Let's see. Go to here. Let's see if this will work. Well, that's annoying. Did I not save it correctly? Or is the extension like weird? Okay, what was it? Save image as, save image as. It's a WebP file, that's why. Cannot change that here. I would have to grab it and drag and drop it. Ugh, so annoying. Always something. I could use this image instead. Save image as. Try this instead. So I do things off screen. Here goes something. Well, that something goes. This will be tomorrow. I just want to have Captain Reqs available to me. I could put Andor up, actually. But Saw is forced to be the leader. No, I want to save the materials. Or you have to deal with an IG 11 upgrade. Ugh. Kenobi. Galactic Republic. We want you, Grandmaster Yoda, and actually want Snips to move as much as possible, dispelling all the BS buffs. Foresight from Yoda, tanking from Kenobi's. Yeah, I think this is good. Territory battle is fun, but gosh damn, it takes forever. I wish they had it like, if you have won this, like, you have to hit it 20 times. You won this 20 times. Once you hit 20 times, you can start to auto it. Like, that'd be pretty cool. As long as those units are not slotted somewhere. So you have to have that same team have won it. Otherwise, it wouldn't count. So if you ever get something newer that's better, or wouldn't be needed because now you relicked up something to 8 or 9 for a further deployment later, it's like, nope. Now you need to restart those stacks, which eventually would be nice, but, it's something. How often would you get there? I mean, 20 times is also 10 months to even be able to do it with a single team. So, it's a commitment, but at the same time, it's something. Because, gosh damn, I hate having to do this all the time. But it's really the only game mode in the game where it's like you can really just put everything into it. Even Grand Arena, Territory Wars, you're still limited to the amount you can use or what you can face off against. Or at least here you can keep moving things around and change as long as the relic levels meet it. Problem, though, is how strong is it really? Like, just because they can do the battle doesn't mean they should do the battle. I wish I could test this, like the off weeks during Territory War. Like, you could just go to any node freely and just test them. Like, that would be cool, too. Anyways, auto-kill you. Control-Alt-Delete. We really don't need the high ground right now. So instead of letting it wear out by next wave, let's just hold it. That is funny. Can't manual because it'll alt, and then I don't want to do that right now. Okay, auto basic, but I feel like that'll just take forever. Do this. I actually thought that would have killed you. I know it's not an auto kill anymore, but come on. We need to get the auto kill ready to instantly kill Mara Jade as soon as we get the chance to, because if we don't, we can lose that next wave. Mara Jade shocks us all, and then it's like over. So we will be saving ability now. Sweet. Only issue is she just went. So she's going to be in the back of the turn meter train now. We can high ground for a little bit of a boost. Might as well. Foresight, huge. Let's go after like here because she's gonna go next now. Sweet. All right, I feel really good now. No probe droid being summoned because they already had 6. Basic here, just dispel all that junk. Dispel all that too. Do I want to risk an auto? Like, they could still kill us. They get strong. I don't think it's worth it just yet. I want to finish this damn thumbnail. By the time I get through the thumbnail, I'm going to be done with all these territory battle nodes. I think all I got left is a fleet node after this, actually. It is over. Got to do a GL requirement review, though. And we're going to bring IG-11 up to Relic 9 tonight. Yeah, like, he's already dead. Gosh damn. Ah! We'll go ahead and give you damage immunity for a moment. Alright, cool. I'm fairly confident you guys can do this. Don't let me down. Alright, cool. We're gonna go to Queen Amidala over Darth Vader. I think I want to save Darth Vader for like phase 6. What would I use for phase 4? Luthen isn't doing well. I'm not gonna keep Luthen. Could do Andor. A little bit more. Yeah, just a fleet node, which is profundity, and honestly probably can be autoed, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna take this image really quick and save this here. Where's my folder at? It's unfortunate I can't use Luthen. Luthen's just not well known enough. Override it. I don't need to keep it. Could move that Luthen layer to another image though, maybe in the future, but it's fine. Yeah, let's change this. Can I change this midstream? We shall see. I don't know. Go to the YouTubes. I'm like a musical background or something, but I can't play this music because of copyright. It's so stupid. Shoot, I have 12 minutes to do that too. Let's just do it because otherwise, if I don't, my Digimon Up Guild is going to be a little angry with me. Don't want that to happen. So just auto clear. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. What was I doing? Trying to change a thumbnail. Can I? Can I do this midstream? We are trying. It'd be nice if you went to the last folder I saved something to. Gosh damn. What did I title it? Where is it? There it is. P3TB. It's funny because it looks like she's on a computer. I will take it. Also, let's add a couple more tags. There we go. All right. Look a little better. A little bit more appealing, I should say. All right. Even though we are moving over to GL. Oh, should just use GL Mando. Could have done that. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna pay attention to it too much longer. Man, did it freeze? Okay, we're good. All right, let's go. Outrider, Falcon, Rogue One. Yeah. Wow. Just increased my cooldowns. Why don't you? Kind of annoying. Doesn't do anything right now. Whatever. Profundity's such like a strong ship, and it can like rack up its 100 required counts pretty quickly, but I don't know. Something about their start is just so bad sometimes. And then here comes those stacks. That's like, ugh. All right. Just wanted to make sure there was some sound still. I had some mic issues yesterday, so I need to make sure randomly that I still have sound. Okay. Oh, you're marked. I'm like, I don't see a taunt on you. It's not a taunt, it's a mark. Okay. Falcon dispels on basic. There we go. Didn't really want to kill it because now it gives him room to summon. But I did need to get rid of these stacks. They hit really hard if I keep those, and I don't want them to hit really hard. Simple enough, right? All right. Basic here. And then Rogue One pretty much bridges the rest of this, and it's just over. No reinforcements. Nice. Ooh, close. We'll do this just for fun. And now you don't have a shot. Say Levy. Cool. Go after the TIE Fighter that's actually a unit and not the summon, and then the summon will just drop. And that is the territory battle. Phase 3 for now. Everything's deployed. Before I do the rest of my deploys, though, we have a little excursion. Verified at 17 out of 17. I only missed the one fleet, and I did drop that special mission. So disappointing. But it is what it is. What was the points so far? I guess I still got to deploy. I'm at 12 million. Can get to 21. But before we do that, we have to do an unfortunate upgrade. No mods on this guy. I think the only reason his abilities are upgraded is because I had the freaking Lightspeed token that I just fully upgraded him. Or maybe he was part of a Lightspeed bundle randomly. I don't remember. Alright, little guy. It makes sense. You're in like the first and second or third episode. Like you're right in the beginning of the Mandalorian series. This is when they were trying to take Grogu. So that has to be the end of episode 1, I think. Where they were trying to retrieve Grogu for a mission. And then Mando and him had, Mando wanted to save him, and all of a sudden he's trying to complete the mission. Decommissions IG-11 and eventually guts him. They repurpose him, and I think that's what becomes IG-12. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It's been a long time, but it makes sense IG-11 was going to be a requirement. It's Mandalorian and Grogu, so the roots of both of those characters are going to be into this. So that's the the OG Mandalorian unit and the OG Grogu unit. Luckily, they aren't required at 10 because, yeah, even at 9, it's not going to be used. Hopefully, is he a platoon character? I don't know. This is painful. But that's what we're saving up for. It has to happen regardless if I like it or not. But it's done. See this little check. Bing. So yesterday I did I relic 6'd all the New Republic except Zeb because they're going to be required for Rada at 7 stars. And then they released 3 of them as for sure units in Mando, and it's just like at relic 7, so it's like a really easy from 6 to 7. It's kind of annoying that they did that, but at the same time it does make it a little easier. But now we just need to 7-star him and we'll be good here, and then wait for Rada to be re-released and we'll be done with the first set. Though by the time Rada is re-released, all this will be confirmed. So what are the next 8? I want to briefly look into this. So if I go through all these units, like Grogu and Zellans, I could see them not being part of it just because. No, they have to be part of it. It's like such a major point of the movie too, where the Anzelians try to like come back and help. I don't want to get into the movie too much, but yeah, like they have to be. It's the Snowtrooper commander that's from the Rada era that I may or may not be at this point. He's required for Rada, so at this point, like it doesn't matter. But you know, whatever. I'm at Relic 6 waiting anyways. But if I had to guess, 8 more characters. I already got the Mandalorian up. It's not going to be Commander Ahsoka. It's not going to be any of you. It's not going to be Hondo. I would say Cad Bane is probably a good choice. Or Embo. Yeah, Embo. It's going to probably be Embo. He's required for Vader or Kenobi. I think Vader at Relic 7. So it's not like would they just do another Relic 7? Don't they do that with like Jedi Knight Luke? Like he's required at Relic 7 for both Jabba and Leia or something like that. I don't remember. Or maybe it's Commander Luke and then Jedi Knight Luke's Jedi Master Luke requirement. I forget, but you know, it's just crazy. I think Beskar Mando, like he's probably going to be a Relic 10. I'm not going to jump the gun yet, but I can definitely see him being a Relic 10. And if that's the case, we're going to need some more materials. That brings us all of our 8s and 9 stuff are pretty much gone at that point. Holy moly. Okay, well, we have another month probably before they release the next 4, and then a month before the 4 after that. So if there's a Relic 10, it's going to be 1 in a batch, most likely. So we have time. These new ones were just released today. I can see Bo-Katan being another one. But like, at what? Relic 8, probably? Cobb Vanth is a little too new of a conquest unit. Like, he's not like available for everybody yet. Like, if he was already in Proving Grounds, I'd say sure. But because he isn't in Proving Grounds yet, and you really can't get his shards unless they just randomly appear in Conquest, I don't think Cobb Vanth will be a requirement. I do think he'll be a requirement in the next raid, but I don't think he'll be a requirement for Mando. It is possible. It's just highly unlikely. Same with Maul. I don't see him being a requirement. Not because of the Conquest unit, but just because even though he has like Mandalorian ties, it's more so in the Clone Wars, not for the Mandalorian post-Empire era. It could be Fulcrum. Fulcrum could be a requirement, but because she's already a Relic 9 requirement for GL Ahsoka, they would have to put it up to a Relic 10 requirement, and honestly, I don't see that happening. So it's another one of those where it's like, I doubt it, unless they're just going to reuse a Relic 9 requirement. Or they could require it 8, and then GL Ahsoka just requires a 9 for people that are just not having both at that time. So it's like, you could still do it, but it's unlikely. Ahsoka and Mando do cross a little bit. So it is possible. And obviously they're not going to require GL Ahsoka for GL Mando. That would be crazy. So that's why I say Fulcrum, because it's not going to be Commander Tano, it's not going to be Snips. What I really do think will be a requirement is Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I would say he's probably one of like the top, like in the next 8, Grogu and Zellens, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I see those two being for like almost positive. Then from here, no one else here. Not Boba Fett. Grief was already the Relic 7, so he's already been done. Not Marak. IG-11 is now Relic 9. Still no mods. He'll probably stick there for a while. Unless they add like tags to him. I doubt it though. There's like no other tags to add, right? They'd have to add like New Republic, and that's not. No, it's not gonna happen. Let's see. Who else can be a requirement? Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Once again, he's been used a couple times over, so it's not like he'd have to be like a Relic 9, Relic 10 requirement, which would be okay, just because Lightside Mara Jade's coming out and will be released out of the era in another 2 months. So I wouldn't be against it. It would be pretty cool. I would say he has more likelihood of a chance than Cobb Vanth. Or, yeah, definitely more than Cobb Vanth. I'm going to write this down and throw this in my chat really quick. GL Mando assumptions. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Grogu. And Zellens. And I need 5 more. Verify nothing else up here. Yeah, not Drogon. None of the Night Sisters or Andor stuff. Huyang, no. Transcalcassus. Paz Vizsla. I think Paz Vizsla is required for Bo-Katan. I don't see him being required for Mando. It's possible, but one of the more probably not ones. Dengar Zam, no. Wampa, Hux, Jolie, no. Armorer. I think the armor hasn't been required for anything, and he's kind of important for both of them. You know, Forge is the armor for. Isn't he the one who gave him the little disc thing that he wears, Grogu? I think it's possible. I think it is very possible. So I'm going to put that up as one of the 8. Let's go to Aurith Singh, no. IG-90, no. IG-12 and Grogu. Embo. Moff Gideon. All 3 of the... I think the problem with IG-12 and Embo is that they're already required somewhere at Relic 7. To require them for Relic 8 or 9 is just a lot. I could see Embo being required at Relic 9, actually. I really could. And once again, not against it. Embo could be used with Rada or Jabba. Especially with Rada's focus datacron right now. IG-12 and Grogu makes sense. It's another one leading up to Grogu. Would that be a Relic 9? Maybe. I could see Embo and IG-12 both being Relic 9 requirements, and Bam. I forgot to put Bam up here. Bam is a Relic 10. Bam, IG-12, Embo, and then Moff Gideon. Which would be the last of them then. That would be all 8. Let's do a little comb over though. Because it isn't impossible for something else. Imperial Super Commando. Maybe. They did release the whole Mandalorian Dark Sides at Relic 8, like randomly. It does kind of happen sometimes where they're like, hey, you might want to buy this because you're going to regret not buying it in the future. It's possible. It is very possible. I'll put it up here. Super Commando. Imp Super Commando. Oh, did I send that? Oh gosh, dang it. Well, we will see. We will see. But from there, Cara Dune is another one. Damn. There's a lot of good ones left. And that's why I was thinking, like, if they're already required for Rada, you don't really need to require them again because Rada's already required. It's kind of like whatever, but sure. Gar Saxon, no. Cander's Ordo, no. Stabby Scout. OG Bo-Katan, no. That's more of a Clone Wars unit. Cad Bane is like a very, very minor one. It's possible, but I think that was in the because he faced against Cobb Vanth and killed Cobb Vanth. And then Cad Bane comes back and goes against Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett. So it's not impossible, but I would say Cad Bane, Cobb Vanth, just very low likelihoods. I'm not going to add him to my list. Thrawn, another one, probably not. While they exist in the same era, I just don't see that happening. Dark Trooper. Hold on. This is highly likely, actually. Like, that's the whole reason, Jedi Knight Luke, coming in and destroying all of them. Dark Trooper isn't a... I wouldn't say I would say no to it. I would say it's more likely than not. And then the Super Battle Droids, too. Just kind of like a flashback thing. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to B2. I guess it's possible, but like... It's actually more possible just because it's not really a requirement except for like Padme or General Skywalker. And even then, it's like a loose requirement for Padme. It's just separatists in general. Yeah, that's crazy. It actually is it's a very, very small possibility. It's one of those things that you just miss, but it still is a possibility. But that's the same level of possibility as like Cad Bane. Like, actually, B2 is more likely than Cad Bane. That's crazy. But still, I'm not going to put it. Snowtrooper Commander is a possibility just because of all the other requirements are there. Kind of stupid, but is what it is. It's possible. It is possible. I'm gonna put... Yeah, this is kind of like the very unlikely ones. Cad Bane. Oh my gosh. Cad Bane, Snow Trooper, Mando. Or is it Commander? Whoops. Commander. Queel. Is Queel required for Bo-Katan? I don't think he's required for Bo-Katan because yeah, he's Relic 5. He might have been required for a Beskar man. That he might be required for him. Yeah, I could check back, but I don't remember. Numenor, Vandor, L3, Scar. Getting to the bottom characters now that are probably unlikely to happen. Like I already know Zeb is required, so that's not this Zeb, but the other one. Bad Batch is a no-no. Technically, any Remnant could be required, but I'm going to say no to Stormtrooper and Pilot. Like, it's possible, but it's so unlikely. Can't even do a regular Stormtrooper if they wanted to. IG-86. I don't think so. Yeah. Boba Fett Sign of Django was another one. I don't know when I passed them. Fennec is also another one. So Fennec, Boba Fett Sign of Django, and Bo-Katan Mandalore. Fennec, Boba Fett Sign of Django, and Bo-Katan Mandalore. All those are potential requirements. I don't think I forgot to put B2 on there. That's fine. If I really, really, really had this guess, I would say Bam is going to be R10. I would say Grogu and Zelens R9. Armor R7. And Dark Trooper R7. Then I would say Dark Trooper Moff Gideon R9. R8. That's a tough one. IG-12 R9. Put that together. R9. Oh, these are expensive. Holy moly. Embo R8s. And then one more. Bo-Katan Mandalore. Boba Fett Django Fennec. Queel. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Regular Moff Gideon. Cara Dune. I think Cara Dune be like required like R6. So Bam, Grogu and Zelens, Armor, Dark Trooper. That's 4. Dark Trooper Moff Gideon 5. IG-12. Embo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would be the last one? There's so. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Sign of Django. Regular Moff Gideon. Super Commando. I'm going to say no to Super Commando. Say no to B2. I want to say yes to the OG Moff Gideon just because that's like the villain of The Mandalorian until the movie with Embo. But like, that's Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. So would they do a conquest character like they did with Commander Ahsoka Tano? I feel like they would. Maybe they do. Maybe they do Dark Trooper and regular Moff Gideon, but not Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I could see that. I hate to say it, but I could see that. It's going to be one of them. Not both. It has to be at least one of them. There's no way it's not. And then we got Embo, IG-12, Gideon, Dark Trooper Armor, and Zelens. Bam. I'm going to go check some unlock requirements really quick. Oh, we're into the next day. Okay. Come on. Let's grab what I can really quick. I do think it will be as soon as I verify something. Where is this? What was required for you? 7 stars. Would they require this instead of no? They're gonna require. They have to require BAM. Like that's just the pattern. They require the earlier units of it. I think the only one that didn't follow that was Palpatine. Followed it. Did he require both Sidious and Palpatine? I don't remember. Huh. I'm not going to research that right now. Okay. The Grief's already required. IG-11 was already required. Mandalorian's already required. I think Harden's going to happen. Like, it has to. If we go to the Bo-Katan mission, exactly Kellerbeck. I don't think it's going to be Paz Vizsla. But I could see, like, Paz Vizsla is possible. But IG-12 and Grogu and Mandalorian, bam, like, those are Grogu and Mando. Like, you have to include them. And that's why Grogu and Zillions and bam. Okay, I'm going to go with Cara Dune as like a Relic 6 requirement or a Relic 7 requirement. I don't know. Part of me was just put the Snowtrooper Commander just because the rest of the New Republic air is there too, but no. We're going to go with Cara Dune. And I'm just going to be a generous Relic 6. If I had to guess, I would assume this. But I could be wrong. We will see. By near the end of September, actually, we could check dates really quick. Next 4 weeks, 26th, 2nd, 9th, so by the 16th, and then 23, 37, and 14th. September 16th, October 14th. Based on the current patterns, I would say by October 14th, we should get the last requirements. And that would then give us an idea. Is BAM going to be unlockable for the anniversary, which would be like mid-November, giving us an extra month of prep? Will the raid be around that time too? The raid, yeah. Honestly, I feel like they're going to release the raid for the anniversary or leading up to it. Probably the GL too, and they're probably going to coincide. I could definitely see that. I mean, we've already seen like Cobb Vanth fighting the Crate Dragon in the visual for the New Republic era, and like that just never happened. He wasn't a lone unit. Like it just, what was that? So I could see that coming to the game. We will see though. But anyways, it's late. We did what we had to do. So I'm going to head on out. Appreciate it all. A few people still on. I appreciate you. Otherwise, see you next time. I'll see if I do phase 4 tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. That's how I feel.